Good morning. My name is Enjoli Black, and this presentation focuses on a strategic plan for the service planning and design organization at a local utility company. The plan addresses post-construction billing timeliness and how stronger cross-functional alignment can improve accuracy, transparency, and customer trust. I will walk through the inquiry, what the analysis revealed, the recommended strategies, one preferred future scenario, and the action plan to move the work forward. The presentation follows a simple path. First, the strategic inquiry and context, next the approach and analysis, then the emerging priorities and recommended strategies. I will close with the preferred scenario, the action plan, and the expected impact. The goal is to show how the strategy moves from evidence to execution. The guiding question is, how can the organization improve billing timeliness after construction by strengthening cross-functional alignment, cost validation, customer transparency, and operational accountability? This matters because delayed billing is not only a billing issue, it's also a workflow, documentation, governance, communication, and trust issue. The approach moved from inquiry to evidence, then from evidence to strategy and execution. I looked at current workflow conditions, backlog and productivity tracking, leadership input, and operational pain points. The analysis included a sustainability matrix, mission impact criteria, SWOT analysis, capability assessment scenarios, and an action plan. The sustainability matrix shows that billing timeliness is both core work and strategic work. It belongs in the heart quadrant because customers need accurate billing and the organization needs reliable cost recovery. It also has a star quadrant, potential, because better dashboards, earlier evidence review, clearer workflows, and stronger customer communication can turn this process into a strategic capability. The SWOT analysis shows a strong foundation and clear gaps. Strengths include a dedicated review team, leadership attention, cross-functional partnerships, and existing backlog tracking. Weaknesses include delayed billing after project closure, multiple handoffs, late variance identification, and a high backlog. The biggest opportunities are process improvement, better dashboards, standard procedures, and stronger upstream coordination. The biggest threats are continued backlog growth, customer frustration, delayed revenue recovery, and resource constraints. The analysis pointed to 5 priorities: reduce backlog, improve dashboard visibility, standardize documentation, strengthen customer communication, and build cross-functional ownership. For execution, I consolidated those into 3 strategies: improve billing timeliness and reduce backlog, strengthen cost validation before billing, and improve customer transparency and communication. The first strategy is to improve billing timeliness and reduce backlog. The work begins by creating a billing readiness group, mapping the current workflow, identifying delay points, segmenting the backlog, and launching a monthly performance review. The goal is to create predictable movement from project completion to invoice readiness. The second strategy strengthens cost validation before billing. This means using a standard documentation checklist, identifying variances earlier, and aligning estimating, construction, project management, finance, and billing. The third strategy improves customer transparency through plain language templates, earlier communication, clear explanations of variances, and better support pathways. The preferred scenario is the proactive alignment model. In this, future billing is not treated as a late-stage activity. Invoice readiness becomes a shared responsibility across the project lifecycle. Cost review happens earlier, documentation standards are clearer, leaders have better dashboard visibility, and customers receive clear communication before final billing. The action plan starts in the first 30 days with a cross-functional billing readiness group. From 30 to 60 days, the team maps the workflow and segments the backlog. From 60 to 90 days, partners create a documentation and cost substantiation checklist. From 90 to 150 days, the organization pilots earlier variance review and builds the executive dashboard. By 180 days, monthly performance reviews began and the work shifts from pilot to sustained execution. The expected impact is reduced backlog, faster invoice readiness, stronger cost validation, better communication, less rework, improved financial visibility, and clear ownership. The goal is not just to move faster. The goal is to build a process that is timely, accurate, explainable, and fair. The organization should stop asking people to overcome unclear structures through individual effort alone. Instead, it should design a structure that makes the right work easier to do and the customer experience easier to understand.